books to fill the void if any of these shows of yours got canceled. If one of your favorite Stephen King shows is Castle Rock, then you should read The Dead Zone by Stephen King. The main character wakes up from a 4.5-year coma and realizes that he has psychic abilities. Handshakes reveal all for him, so when a man with a political aspiration shakes his hand, he's stuck in a dilemma. Another book would be Cabin at the Interval by Paul Tremblay, which also got made into a movie. A couple takes their daughter to a remote cabin in the woods for a weekend getaway when 4 strangers end up showing out their door. They are tasked with making an impossible choice, and if they don't make the choice, all of humanity will end. If the Goosebumps show was your favorite, then you should check out the long series of Fear Street, also by R.L. Stine, that also got made into movies. This series follows teens and their cursed town of Shadyside, where dark secrets and supernatural forces lurk. Also, if you want Goosebumps but you want a bit more adult, I would recommend anything by Jeff Strand. He's able to blend horror and comedy really well with fast-paced stories. If you're upset over the recent news of Motorheads being canceled, you should read Heart Wrench by Kate Crew. Going to college, Quinn vowed that she would not be dealing with bad boys anymore. Although Ransom, who's a skilled street racer, re-enters her life, and suddenly that vow is broken. You can also read Cross the Line by Simone Sultani. This follows a Formula One driver facing career-ending PR scandal. He ends up hiring a recent post-grad, which also ends up being his best friend's younger sister. She's supposed to manage his public image, while they secretly share a lingering past. If you watched the movie Cruel Intentions and had hoped that the show was going to be the same exact success, and it wasn't, you should read Anna Kay, A Love Story. Anna Kay seems to have it all living up in high society in New York until she meets Count Vronsky. She must confront how much of her carefully controlled life she's able to sacrifice. Wheel of Time got canceled, so now you should read The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This follows a child prodigy that had a rough childhood and ends up going into hiding for most of his life. While he's in hiding, he becomes one of the infamous wizards in the world. He ends up telling a traveler his story. If you want to go back to that college life because the sex lives of college girls got canceled, you should read Fresh by Margot Wood. It follows Elliot in her freshman year of college where she doesn't really know what she's doing. This explores self-discovery and sexuality. You can also read Loveless by Alice Oseman. This follows Georgia as they go to college with their 2 best friends. This also explores asexuality and aromanticism. Our Flag Means Death got canceled, so you read In Deeper Waters by F.T. Lugans. Prince Tal is tasked with hiding his dangerous magical abilities. They embark on a coming-of-age tour, only to be captivated by Athlin, whose Tal's crew ends up rescuing from a burning ship. You can also read The Mermaid, the Witch, and the Sea by Maggie Dakuta Hall. Florian, a pirate, falls in love with the imperial daughter, Evelyn. This is a high fantasy book with a diverse set of characters.